Um, I I got some bad news for all the Jokic lovers out there. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm about to say. Um, I mean, we're all entitled to our opinions, so please don't be upset. I've been going back and forth all season with the best player in the NBA, and it was always between Jokic and SGA. If you look at just the numbers, you're gonna say Jokic. Obviously, he has some spectacular numbers, but Denver's offense is Jokic. He is the system. Murray's hurt slash washed. Porter's washed. Gordon's hurt. Like he is the system. The deal breaker for me is that he couldn't put them on their back and bring them home. But that wasn't the only part of it. The fact that a 7 foot best player in the world got shut down by a 6'5" guard just ruined it for me. On top of that, I've yet to see a team shut down SGA. SGA can get to any spot he wants to. He can score whenever he wants to. He can get his team involved if he feels like. He plays both sides of the ball. His demeanor doesn't change. Like when I'm watching him, like I trust he's gonna do what he needs to do. Jokic looked crazy in that in that round. He looked real crazy. Look, he probably is the best player, but right now I gotta ride with Shea as the best player in the world. And Anthony Edwards isn't far off from them because he has a 90s mentality. He has a fuck you mentality. I like that type of mentality. Like Shea has it too, but he doesn't show it as much. And Anthony has a fuck you mentality. So we're gonna see where in the pecking order Anthony Edwards lies, and this should be a very close um, series. These teams actually match up well against each other. I think they played 4 times and split two wins each. But I think this goes to Game 7, and I think we finally get like you know a a a round that we've been a matchup that we've been craving. I think we're finally gonna get it as long as nobody gets hurt. But enough with the mumbo jumbo. Let's get into my player pool. SGA, Edwards, Randall, Jalen Williams, obviously. Chet, Chet. I've been listening to. I don't listen to a lot of sport NBA media, but I've been listening to like First Things First with like Nick Wright and Chris Broussard. When I'm washing dishes and shit like that. And I heard them say like, "Oh, Chet, Chet is a good player. He ain't a number 2." And they don't even think Jalen Williams is a number 2. Something to that effect. That's the shit I've been telling y'all all season. These guys are late. I've been peeped this shit. They're decent players. OKC should win the chip. They're good supplementary players. Jalen Williams puts no fear in my heart. Chet Chet should be a monster, but he's not. I know these guys are young, so I'm not gonna hold the fire to their feet. But right now it's SGA and crew. Anyway, SGA, Ant Man, Randall, Jalen Williams, Chet, Hartenstein, McDaniels, Gobert, Nas Reed, DiVincenzo, Caruso, Dort, and Wallace. That's my main player pool. If you're desperate, Conley, Walker Alexander, Jay Williams, Wiggins are the next tier. Now, as far as my MVP you go, we'll get to that in a second. Um, I'm gonna do this thing, right? Hold on. It's gonna be like a little mini contest. There's nothing too crazy. There's nothing too extravagant. Well, let me just see something real quick. All right, I'm at 1748. 1748 subscribers on this channel. 1748. All right, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get me, cause I know everybody's not subscribed, but I'm not gonna go crazy about that. We're gonna get me to 2,000 subscribers, right? The day we get to 2,000 subscribers on this channel and 100 on my second channel, which is linked in the description, I'm gonna send out $25 Cash App or PayPal to the first comment I see. So boom, this was gonna happen. 2,000 subscribers on this channel, 100 on the other channel. The first comment I see that says 2,100 or something to that effect, letting me know you're in the contest or you're trying to get, the first comment I see, I'm gonna PayPal you or Cash App you $25. If we could get that done, by next Monday, 7 days, we'll do a next milestone, and then we'll just keep going from there. So we got 1 week, right? From now to next Monday. 2,100. I'm sending out a PayPal same day. $25 PayPal or Cash App. Nothing too crazy. Just something simple. You know what I'm saying? So let's do that. All right, we're about to get to the MVPs in a second, or to the captain. If you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking time to watch the video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up the video. Struggling to cash, you need help, you want me to send you my finalized, optimal, updated lineups right before lock, no problem. Check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. Super chats are open. If you don't have time to build lineups, NBA, MLB, WNBA, whatever it is, or you haven't been cashing and you need help, I suggest you look at all the other DFS sites and see how much they're charging for. They're not even really giving out lineups. They're giving out like player pools and shit like that. See, I want you to compare how much the other sites are charging, especially if you play single entry. If you're playing only a few lineups, then you don't need nothing crazy. But compare the other prices and then compare my price and see if that's something that you need. You feel me? All right, what else? All right, let's get back into this video. As far as my captains go, I'm not going to go too crazy with captain, as far as I'm not going to go too much into the value, because somebody's going to go off and you're going to need them at captain. SGA, Anthony Edwards, Randall, Jalen Williams, Gobert are my favorite captains. I don't want to dip too low below Gobert, because we don't know how this new matchup is gonna shake out. I'm pretty sure they're gonna need Gobert on the court more than 27 minutes because of the Hartenstein Holmgren things they got going on. I'm sure Naz Reid's gonna need to be out there. Somebody's gonna get kicked out. Is it gonna be Conley? Probably. So Edwards, SGA, Randall, Jalen Williams, Gobert are my favorite captains. Chet, Hartenstein, McDaniels is my next tier of captains. Then in my last tier, it's going to be Naz Reid. And if I'm playing a lot of lineups, Naz Reid, Caruso, DiVincenzo, and that's my captains. So that's that. I'm gonna go in and get out of here. I know I gave y'all a lot to unpack. Yeah, I think that's about it. So any questions, throw it in the chat. And don't forget, when we hit 2,000 on this channel and 100 on the other channel, just type 2,100. That way I know that you're participating in the contest. And the first comment I see when those two things happen, I'll send out that money. You feel me? So let's spice it up a little bit. I'm gonna go in and get out of here. And I appreciate y'all for listening. I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao.